What's there, dudes? Lady dudes.
Welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. Today we got a full spoiler list for Infinity Chasers, the deck build pack coming up, which is going to be dropping, plopping Infinitrax, Evil Eye, and also Witchcraft as the three new archetypes being added to the game. Each of them has their own 13, I think, cards that they're getting, but we never knew what the reprints were going to be exactly, and we finally have the full list. So I just want to talk about those real quick. Not a crazy long video, but obviously the 13 here. I think a couple names are different than before, so some are cool. River Stormer, that sounds awesome. Mountain Smasher. Actually, honestly, the Infinitrax names sound dope as hell. Witchcrafts, I think, are a little different. Schmieda for the best one. Hain, Adele. No, I think most of the other ones are kind of the same. Yeah, a lot of them are kind of the same. Evil Eye looks pretty the same. So now some of these are a little different. The spell and trap cards, but I think most of the monsters looking kind of the same. Then we get to the reprint. So this is what we're really talking about here. Everything was already known before. Already have videos up on all three of the archetypes and all their news coming out. But we have some interesting reprints. So as far as the reprints go, I'll read down the list right here. We have Confronting the Sea, yugioh, Hidden Armory, Secret Village of the Spellcasters, Rank Up Magic, Astral Force, Marshalling Field, weird word, Heavy Freight Drain, Derricane, Performable Sky Magician, Mythical Beast, Jackal King, Arcanite Magician, Dig Vorzak, King of Heavy Industry, Mecha Phantom Beast, Dracosac, Phantom Fortress, Enter Blathnir, Spell Absorption, Wonder Wand, Bound Wand, Tannhauser Gate, Magician's Right Hand, Magician's Left Hand, Spellbook of Knowledge, and Magic Cylinder. Alright, now the ones that are interesting here. So I actually don't think these reprints are too crazy, but there are a couple of really nice ones to see. We were worried that Jackal King was not going to get the reprint in the new structure deck, the new one with the Endymion archetype, the Pendulum archetype, and now we don't have to really worry about it because we saw, let's see, let's take a peek right here. Jackal King, I know Jackal King skyrocketed a while ago, dang, okay, so I guess it's been going down, but it's still, $13 is the cheapest, so, there you go. This is a really nice reprint to get that lowered down a little bit, especially since the hype of this card is hype of the new deck is going to blast this card through the roof. So hopefully this lets that cool down a little bit. Let's see other important ones. Hidden Armory. Hidden Armory is not actually good in Evil Eye, but it was a card that actually is almost $4 for the foil version, and the common version is almost $2. So. It's never bad to get those nice little reprints. Nothing crazy, though. Secret Village, though, is another one for any spellcaster archetype, shutting off all spells. I think, the cheapest common was almost $3, which is actually pretty high for a common. And, the foils were, almost $5, and the Secret Rare, I think, is the highest rarity, and it's, even higher than that. So that's a really nice reprint to see. It should be, super rare? Maybe this is an all foil set. I don't remember what the foils are, but still, hopefully that'll help bring that down a little bit. Going through the rest of these, nothing crazy. Arcanite Magician is not crazy. It's it's $2, so that's not really important. Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosac, however, is another nice reprint. I think it has 2 printings already. One's $12, the other one's $7 or $8, so maybe this can bring that down under $5. That would be cool to see. He doesn't really get much play anymore, but he was always, when he came out, he was a very coveted rank 7 card at the time. So really cool, and maybe he actually has potential meta relevancy in a deck like Infinitrax, making a lot of rank 7s, 5s, and 9s, I think is what the deck does. So that's really cool there. Other than that, cheap. And then the last one that's actually particularly relevant here is Spellbook of Knowledge. I think it's a $3 to $4 card right now. So hopefully that can drop it down to $2-ish, because it's a nice little draw engine for any archetype that can summon spellcasters without their normal summon. And I think it's a decent card. So that's pretty much it for the notable reprints. We do have a good amount of just nothing. Confronting the Sea, I guess you could say yugioh has a little bit of value as a reprint. That's not terrible. The foil version already is $2. But Confronting the Sea, Astral Force, Marshalling Field, Darricane, Sky Magician, Digvorzak, Enter Blathnir, Spell Absorption, both the wands, Tannhauser Gate, right and left hand, and Magic Cylinder. They're all like cheap as hell, so those aren't really crazy. But there are a nice couple of reprints I did want to talk about, and if you were planning on getting them, you might want to wait until the reprints come out, because that'll definitely drop the price there. I think that's pretty much it here, guys. I just want to do a quick video on this, the new news we got, and yeah, have a great rest of your night. Thanks for watching. Peace.